Hiya and welcome to a very simple bag tutorial where I'm going to be using some of the quilt fabric that I have left over from my nice upcycled quilt coat DIY, and I cut out for a hood and that was part of this, and I decided not to put a hood on, so that's why I just thought I would use these two little bits for something. So I've cut two almost identical kind of rounded half moon rounded pieces that I'm going to be using for a bag. I've got a zipper that is not quite long enough for the opening of this bag, so I've cut these two little bits that I'm going to use to extend it, because that is a way to do it. And then I've got a strap, and it's not going to be an adjustable strap, it will just be a strap that I have measured, so I know that it fits. There are lots of tutorials out there if you want to make a strap that you can adjust, but this is just going to be an easy version. And of course, because this material is quilted, so there is something on the back of it, I'm not putting any lining in this bag, so it's going to be a simple start bag tutorial where you simply just see how to make a very easy bag with a zipper, a strap and no lining, just some nice big material for the front. And I've done serger stitches, serger seams on the edges so the ends don't fray. You can also use a zigzag stitch if you don't have serger. The first thing I'm going to do is to attach the strap to one of these pieces. So I want the strap to come out like this. If you can see what I mean. So I want the strap to be attached like this on one side, and that means that it needs to be sewn on like this. And I have to move it in a bit because I need space here where I'm actually going to sew the bag together on both sides. So this is approximately where it's going to go. I'm putting clips in just to hold it in place and just stitching them on. Nice and secure. And that's it, the strap is on, and I hope that I've turned it the right way. Yes, I have. The next part is the zipper, and because the zipper isn't long enough, I have to work with it a little bit first. So this is a way to use zippers that aren't the entire length that you actually need. Then you make some pieces to make it longer, and that actually also makes it easier when you need to sew it on the sides. So you can make something that's just the same width of the zipper itself, but I've made it a bit wider because this quilted fabric sometimes it just moves too much, so I would rather have it a bit wider so I have more to work with. And then I stitch it on here, so I sew just above the zipper teeth like this. So you can see here it's stitched on, and then you can open it up like this, and then you have some more length on it, and then you can just do a stitch here as well to keep this back bit in place. Like so. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing for the back here. Or not the back, but the end bit of the zipper. So again, now it's been made a bit longer, and then I'm just going to fold the zipper and the fabric back here and stitch that in place. Nice! Then we have a longer zipper, or the zipper itself didn't get longer, but we have a longer piece that we can easier more easily attached to the actual bag itself. And I know that it is a bit too long now, but better safe than sorry is what I always say, so that is okay. And now we just have to think about how we want the zipper to open, and then I can see where this should be attached. Like so. I'm going to put it on towards the back. It fits, making sure that there's the same overlap with these extra bits on each side. And then I'm going to stitch very close to the zipper teeth, but of course I'm going to start all the way over here. So I'm going to sew here, 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 all the way through here, out towards the edge, and then the first part of the zipper will be attached. And now, as you see here, this can open up. That looks really nice. I just need to put this in place a bit more. So I want this fabric to, I'm going to do this again. So I want the zipper here to be folded down so it doesn't stick up like this. I want the zipper fabric and the other fabric to be folded down. So I'm going to stitch all the way along here to hold that in place. Great, that's the first part of the zipper done with the top stitching as well. Then it's the other side. Again, front of fabric towards the front of the zipper fabric. Be sure that the strap is pointing down so you don't get that stuck anywhere. And I'm just going to line the zipper with the top of the other bag piece. Put some wonder clips on, making sure the sides are aligned. Yes, that's cool. And again, I'm going to sew all the way here from one edge to the other. The other side of the zipper attached, and again I'm going to do the same. I'm going to add some top stitching just to make sure that the zipper fabric and the other fabric stays in place. Beautiful, now we have the bag and it can open and close. And remember to keep it open now because we're going to close the bag up in a moment, and then it's annoying if you don't have the zipper open because then it's really hard to open it up and turn it out to front. So I'm folding the strap in like this and laying the two layers here on top of each other. Make sure the strap is not kind of stuck, so you will sew that onto the sides. And then it's about finding the middle here of where the zipper is, so you can stitch down the sides all the way round, following the curves, round, 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 and to the side again. But be sure that you have the zipper here where the fold is. And you can add some wonder clips to keep it in place, to make sure that you have the right place. Okay, ready. Start at one end. And I've got approximately a centimetre seam allowance where I can, but some places, you know, I haven't cut this so carefully, so these curves don't align completely, so I just make sure that I've got enough space on both of them. because this is quilted material and some places there are several layers of this quilted material, be really careful that your machine can handle it. Okay, this is all the curves around the edges sewn, and I'm quite excited to turn this out to front to see what it looks like. And this might not be the most pretty bag on the inside, but this is a good starter project, and you can always worry about putting in a lining in a bag afterwards. But just start with actually making a bag, putting a zipper in, putting a strap in, and then, you know, take the next step when you're ready to it. Lovely, and the zipper closes and the strap is on. So cool. Thanks for watching. I hope this have inspired you to go and make something yourself. Don't be afraid of the zippers, don't be afraid of making bags. I'm sure you can do it. See you again next time. Bye.